Hello and welcome to your January reading. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a pick a reading for January. We're going to see what the energies are for January, what's coming in, what to think about moving forward, and also relationship readings at the end of each reading. So I have 3 cards here. Focus, take a few deep breaths, see which one you're drawn to the most. Reading number 1, reading number 2, and reading number 3. I will be putting timestamps below in the description box so you can find your video quicker. So take a moment, take a few deep breaths and see what you're drawn to. And feel free to pause the video if you like and come back when you're ready. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose the card that says great power, strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, peak condition, and potency. So I feel like this card, first of all for January, is very important to take care of yourself nutritionally, like make sure you're eating the right foods, getting enough sleep, and hydrating, and taking care of yourself on a physical level and on a mental level as well, making sure you do things to clear your mind, maybe even waking up and having a gratitude practice, because I feel like if you keep your energies up high and you take care of yourself, you're going to be in your best ability overall, physically, mentally, and spiritually, like in a place where you're going to feel more confident and you're going to be ready for whatever comes at you. And if you start at a higher vibration, anything that can lower that vibration, you'll just be a little bit higher than if you didn't raise your vibration. So if you start a day with a medium vibration and something happens, and then you'll go down to a low vibe. But if you start your day with a high vibe and something happens, you'll just go down a couple of notches, but you're going to be so much better than if you didn't start out on a high vibe. So you can go after whatever it is that you want to bring in January. So I feel like this is what that card is about for you guys. Group number 1. And I feel like there is something here that you guys want to achieve. And I feel like you guys are going to be very determined in the month of January. So what else do we need to know for group number 1? The 7 of Pentacles. You guys have been waiting on something here that you guys have been working on with goals and things like that. So you could have been working on something, seeing some little progress. Now you're waiting for a little more progress, or you're waiting to be able to give more. So it's about nurturing whatever that is, seeing with the 7 of Pentacles what is working, what is not working out, what needs more work, you know, and focusing your energy on productive things so that you can see what you want to manifest in January. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. You want to be in a place where you feel more grounded, you feel like you achieved more, and you could be also thinking about tackling on more, and maybe this is where you need more energy to do this. There could be more that you want to do, more than one thing at the same time, maybe even balancing something financially here for some of you. And the 6 of Swords is to make sure you're at a safe place. And what I mean by that is the energy around you needs to be right so that it doesn't pull you away from your power. It doesn't bring you back, make you go backwards. So it's making sure that you are putting safe boundaries around you and doing things to clear your mind and doing things to stay grounded so that you can stay focused and not be pulled back on your goals. 6 of Pentacles. So you guys could be the types that do things for others with the 6 of Pentacles, and the Empress is something that you guys could have a hard time with, like, or could be challenging, is making time for self and self-care and nurturing what you guys want to do. So maybe some of you could be putting other people first. So this is a time to turn that around and focus on yourselves as well, and focus on your goals. The 3 of Cups. I think that some of you are planning to do things with others with this. This is a card of socializing. It could be a card of collaboration. So there's something here with other people. It can even mean for some of you things with social media, of sharing. There's something here sharing with other people. So you could be in a place of either planning experiences with others, sharing with others, or there's community or friendship here, seeing people. There could be a longing or plans to be with others or do something with others. The Nine of Cups. I feel like with this card, there are opportunities around you that you're thinking about. Things that make you happy. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are ready for whatever this is that you want to manifest, whether it's money. There are goals here that you guys are ready. This is on your mind, and I feel like you're thinking more positive towards what you want to bring in. Like, I feel like you're thinking this is your time, and you're going to do whatever it takes, and maybe even face some fears of the unknown and things like that, like overcoming. I feel like in January, you guys are taking some steps to overcome maybe some fears, maybe doing things you never did before. For some of you, you could be thinking about treating yourself to something because maybe you never did that with the Nine of Pentacles, and this could be something that you may think about doing in January. The Two of Torches. The Two of Torches is thinking about like where you're going to wind up, like where do you want to go and the steps that you need to take to get there. So this is something you're going to be figuring out. So there's a new passion, a new desire for something that you want here. And you could be thinking and making a decision in January of how you're going to make that happen and then taking that next step. So things are moving with that for you guys. Let's see what else is going on. The Page of Inspiration and the Two of Materials. Page of Inspiration. Yes, there's definitely here, like, Page of Inspiration is like the Ace of Wands, and then you got the Two of Wands, which is the Torches. So there's definitely something that you are drawn to here that you want to do. And the Two of Materials is about trying to balance. So it's about finding a balance. And I feel like you guys are good at this. This could be a superpower in January, is balancing something out. And I feel like if someone asked you advice on how to balance something out, you'd probably be able to give them an answer right away. But there could be something in your situation that could be a little more challenging, but I feel like deep down inside, you have your answers. Let's see if we get a crystal message for group number 1. Clear the color, selenite. Clear the clutter. Sorry, I said that wrong. Selenite. So selenite is great for clearing energy. There's so many ways you can clear energy. I mean, even if you just change something around in a room, or put your favorite crystals, or if you have a figurine that you like, or anything that makes you feel good, a picture, a photo of a great time, a good memory, you put that, or your favorite quote, put it around you in your workspace where you hang out the most, and shift that energy, and that will help everything. That'll help your vibrations, that'll clear energy. Sound also clears energy, so music is great for that too. So doing things to clear energy in January. Dragon power. You got power here, you got power there. So this is really the time to feel your power, stay in your power, not giving your power away to others. It's about making the decisions and not having someone else make those decisions for you, or not putting them aside for others, because you could be helping others. And it's about including yourself and taking care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how can you take care of other things, right? When you take care of yourself, you're in your best ability. Spirit Guardian of Winter, and then we have Wizard of the Woods. So we have Retreat and Focus. Retreat is a great card because really it's like in the winter we stop and we we get cozy and we like rejuvenate. You know, we take our time and we give ourselves what we need. We retreat. So meditating, taking some time to clear your mind, clear energy, and so that you're in a clearer mind. This has to do with the mind and body, taking care of everything, so it's balanced. It's balanced. Your mind is balanced with your body, in harmony with your body, you know, physically, energetically, mentally. And then you can focus. When you have a clear mind, you can focus. So these are your energies for January, and now I'm getting ready. Thank you for watching, and now I'm getting ready for the love reading. So this is for relationships. So if you're in a relationship, you can stay and watch. And for everyone else, thank you for watching. So we have the clouds. So there could be a little challenging situation in a relationship right now. There could be disagreements, or someone could be, I want to say like louder in the relationship. I'm getting like loud. There seems like there is a commitment here. There's a commitment here. It feels like, so I feel like something happened. Somebody changed. Somebody changed here. So things were good. Somebody is a little loud, maybe high energy, a lot of energy. And I feel like the other person, it could be you guys that are more quiet and the other person is loud. It can be switched. So keep that in mind, because this is a general reading. So take what resonates. And you guys have planned something. So some of you guys could have a family already with this. And I feel like things are, you've been through some stuff here and you have changed. I feel like whatever change you have made has rippled out and changed the dynamic of your situation, relationship, especially if you've been together for a long time. And if you guys are together for a shorter time, I feel like for the ones that have been together for a shorter time, there could be something that you guys are connected, like on a soul level. Like there could be a history that you guys have that is kind of similar, but in a different situation that made you guys kind of connect. And I feel like there's loyalty here. Like I feel like there's love here, but there is challenge here. Not sure why we have that challenge. Let me see if I can pull more cards on that. But I see commitment with the ring. I see the sun, and that is power. And I see I feel like you guys are still learning about yourselves and about each other. I feel like things have changed. If you have been together for a while, you've been through some things. But I feel like there's more respect. Someone has more respect for the other person now after some challenges, because whatever happened has changed you. So you could be seeing a little bit of that, or you could be going through that right now in January. So let me see what I see with that. Let's see which card deck do I want to use. I'll use this one. What's that clouds about? The Knight of Voices. Someone's very strong energy, I feel, with this. And they maybe could be the one that always wants to win in a relationship. So it could be like a little annoying or something like that. So, and then we have Awakening, and then we have the World. I feel like with this, it's really about a balance, being heard. I feel like you're finding your power, especially with the first part of this reading. Recently found your power, doing something. Some of you could have been through a big change, a big transformation in your life. And there's new things coming here. And I feel like you're going to keep going with that. And I feel like this person's going to look at you in a different way, or starting to see that you're doing something. Maybe they were not supporting you before, but I feel like that might change with these cards. I feel like there is passion here. I feel like there is love, commitment. And I feel like you're going through a big transformation, which is transforming the people around you, especially the relationship that you're in as well. So I wish you guys well, group number 1. I leave you with love. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the second card, Deliverance, Release, Relief, a fresh approach, liberation from obstruction, finding a solution, and exhilaration. So you guys have been going through some stuff. You see the rain there. And I do feel like you guys could be seeing a realization, like having something, seeing things. I feel like whatever you have been through has brought you to where you are now. And I feel like you guys are ready to release the old, especially with the coming new year in January. I feel like you guys are a new you. I feel like you guys are a new you. You're done with the ways, the old ways, or old people, like whatever you grew out of. I don't mean old like age. I mean like whatever's not working out in the past. You guys are walking away from something here. I feel like you guys could also have been healing some heartbreak, disappointment. Maybe there's been betrayal and you guys are moving on from this. Ready for something new. Cutting cords with the past. And some of you could be also, for some, healing some fears and getting over those fears. Doing things, I want to say before it gets too late, before you get too comfortable not doing them, you know. Six of Torches, the Magus and Temperance. I feel like with you guys, people come strong. Like they are drawn to you. Like they come, there's a strong attraction to you. Maybe even you could be attracting the wrong people, the wrong situations, wrong relationships. Wrong relationships, situations. And you want to get to a place where you're in control with the Magus, because that is you. You are the magician of your life. You are the creator of your life. And I feel like you feel different now. I feel like in the past you felt a little more, I don't know, I don't want to say weak. Like I felt like maybe in the past you felt more like a victim or beat up, but I feel like now you're like, I'm in charge. I'm done with this. And it's changed you to become a little more stronger and saying like, I don't care. Like saying like, I don't care. Like I need to think about myself now. This is the energy I'm getting with this reading. So always remind you the answers are always within, so take what resonates. And then we have Temperance, and I feel like this is all about finding a balance. So you could have gone from one extreme to another, like feeling like, oh my God, this happened to me, why me? And then like, you know, screw this, you know, I'm done, and feeling like completely the opposite way. And now you're coming to like some kind of balance in between with a fresh start, you know, like wiping that away and you're ready to move on. And this could be something that is tricky because the past keeps coming up, you know, things happen and then the past comes up. But I feel like you guys are really on a more determined level. I feel like the water and that rainwater has turned to fire, and now you guys are ready for feeling your Six of Torches, you know, like you have attention, but I think that this time you're going to look at people that approach you in a different way. Like you don't owe anybody anything, especially people that know you for 5 minutes. Like I really feel like you guys are more secure with yourselves. So we got more cards here. I'm gonna read these in a minute. I'll put them here. So we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Universe. Yeah, you really are done with, there's something that clicked with the Tower card that's causing a change, like really quick. Like, so I feel like for a long time you were emotional and something clicked, and now you're just snapped into someone else, like a major change. Something was shown to you and you saw it, you realized it, and that's it. You're different now. So the Three of Cups, there are people still around you here, I see, because this is a card of socializing and seeing things. So I want to pull more cards on that, on the Three of Cups. What's your energy with those people? Because that's a card that's showing me that there's people around you, but you're different. You're different now. The Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Torches. You're seeing the truth. You're kind of like, okay, so you're surrendering and you're taking control here. I feel like you're feeling your confidence in a way you've never have before when you're with other people or around other people. The Ten of Pentacles. There are things here. So you have to stay grounded when you're around people, I feel. You need to ground yourself when you're around other people, socializing. And you could be doing things to stay grounded here. Maybe you're not being swayed by things that maybe used to have you feel triggered before. You're not allowing people to trigger you anymore. And then we have the universe. That is your goal. So you want completion here of something. There's completion here, and you want everything to be balanced with the universe. The Six of Swords, moving on, cutting out the things that don't serve us, moving on to a safe place. It's also about letting go of the things that have been wronged, the people who have wronged you. Now it's letting go, not holding attachment to them, and not leaning on them to make you happy, their actions. It's about you're going to take care of yourself. You're not going to expect more from them because you learned that that's just the way some people are. And you're better off without that energy. The Eight of Torches. Things are moving for you guys in January. The Two of Swords. This is about avoidance. So there's something you could be avoiding. The Chariot. So I feel like you were in your emotions and you were avoiding things that were to come, success and things like that. But I feel like you're getting past this now. You're getting past the stuff from the past. And things are going to be moving. And what you were hoping to move before is going to move now. Because you couldn't deal with it before with the Two of Swords. That's shutting down, pushing things out, not dealing with it, putting it aside because it was too much. Whatever was too much that you saw, you couldn't just handle. It was too much going on. But I feel like now, January, you're ready. New year, new you, new things. Let's see, crystal card for you guys, group number 2. Pyrite, let the money flow in. Pyrite is the crystal for money. It looks like gold, and so you can meditate and meditate on the color gold, or if you have pyrite crystal, if you're into crystals, that's a good one to use if you want energy to manifest money, financial stability, and things like that. Prosperity, maybe some success in your work life, financial situation, and things that cause stability and grounding. So you could be focused on career and work. Maybe now that you're letting things go, whatever was getting in the way, that low energy, you can enjoy now, or you can work on, or you can enjoy it, whether you had it before, whether you're getting it now, going for it now. You can really feel it, the abundance. Wild Rose Fairy, love and water spirit, manifesting dreams. Water spirit, you got water here, you got water with the rain card. That's about emotional cleansing. And love, like you have to love yourself first, right? Before you love others. And then when you are ready, then you let others in if that's what you want to bring in. So January looks like a time of moving on, a time of feeling your power, a time of letting go. You made the decision, seeing the truth with friends. You're a different you. You're a different you. And also manifesting, staying grounded. And I also feel like there could be opportunities here for financial opportunities for you guys. Manifesting your dreams and love, especially love for self first. And then if you're open, love for others. And if you are in a love situation, maybe to deepen that. love in January. So thank you for sharing this reading, your time with me, and I'm ready to do the relationship and love reading. So if you are in a relationship, so you can stay, and everyone else, I wish you well. So hello, everyone who's here still for relationship reading. This is if you are already in a relationship. We have the Moon card. So we have some emotional time here. I also feel like with the emotions, there's been like a busy time, so you kind of don't have time to feel your feelings or feel it out or figure it out or whatever. But I feel like in January, you're going to be facing those feelings. There's a male energy here, so I feel like things in the beginning were great. Like you guys were drawn to each other, wish come true, beautiful, thinking about someone, thinking about the other, doing things to make the other happy here with the cards. These cards here, you can't see them all, huh? So, and then we have this journey here, the bridge. Something happened. And there's a little, I don't know, somebody could be causing a little trouble here with the mouse. A little bit of a jokester or joking around, but, you know, usually with that it's not funny. You know, a little sarcasm or a little pest. You know, someone is like being a little pesty. So there's feelings here of going back and forth with, you know, staying, going, hot and cold. There are two different energies here, so one could be one way and the other person could be completely the other way. So for some of you, sometimes that can help balance each other out. And at the same time, so it's like the best part of the relationship, but also the challenging part of the relationship because you're different. So some of that can help balance you guys out. Overall, the energy feels good, but except for a little bit of chaotic. Maybe someone tells small little stupid lies, and you know, then you're wondering if something can look bigger than it seems, or maybe someone just likes to purposely annoy you or something like that. So there could be something here, you know, where maybe in the beginning it wasn't like that, but I feel like somebody is protective. And, you know, these energies can be flipped around too because it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates. I feel like you're wondering where this is going to. For some of you, you could be even thinking about moving, relocating. There could be talk about that in January, and I feel like someone is protective. There's going to be protective energy in January, so things look pretty good here. But I feel like it's going to be a time of emotional looking back at your relationship and seeing where it's going to go in the future. And I feel like there is, you're going to have your different energies, but I feel like there's a protection here. That's what you're not seeing, is that this person, I feel, is protective of you, and deep down inside vice versa. You know, so I just want to remind you that the answer is always within. This is a general reading, so keep that in mind. So I wish you guys well. January looks pretty okay, just for a little bit of someone likes to play around or joke around a little something too much. Maybe they think it's funny and you don't, or the other way around. But it looks protective here. This is what I'm getting, this energy, and thinking about the future here, where you're going. And it could be talk of relocating or something like that. And I do feel like you guys balance each other out, so that's something to think about. So I wish you guys well. Thanks for hanging out for this reading. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys actually got 2 cards. So we got limitation and splitting apart. Limitation, self-discipline, practice, self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivate patience, built up energy and maturity. And splitting apart is impermanence, collapse, deterioration, separation, let go, surrender, eliminate the old, and death. And with death comes rebirth, and it's about healing and renewal. So there is the ending of something here and the beginning of something else. And this is about being limitless. So in the past, you could have had limiting thoughts. You could have had feelings of not being worthy and things like that. And this takes practice, to when you start to say, I am worth something, I deserve better, I deserve this, feeling worthy and valuing yourself. It takes practice because we are so programmed to go to our old ways. So you could be in this space of something came to an end and something is coming new in January. So you could be also have gone through a time of fragmentation, and now you're defragmenting yourself. You're bringing back pieces of yourself that were lost or that were, you could have thrown away for someone else, or someone else tried to tear you apart, and now you're bringing yourself back together. It's like some of you could have even found closure by yourselves in situations or relationships that were hurtful for you, instead of relying on them to find closure. Or there could have been some conversations that were never had, or some understandings, like maybe there were no understandings on how something ended and things like that. So there could be feelings of abandonment coming up with a situation that could bring up other past things. And I feel like you guys are transforming from this and shifting and taking accountability for decisions that you made in your life, and understanding that the past is the past and now is a new day. And I feel like in January you guys are really ready to take on a new journey, a new experience, a new you. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel with this is something new for you guys. Something you're going on a new journey, and something new is happening here with the Fool card. And you guys have a lot of knowledge with the King of Pentacles, and I feel like you guys have a lot of knowledge, are very responsible. I feel like some of you could be even teachers, business owners, or start your own business. Maybe you could have even worked for someone and kind of ran the show, taken on a lot of responsibilities, and you have so much that you can even do for yourself. And with the Fool card, there's some kind of risk here that you guys may want to take something new. There's a new thing that we want to start, and it's a time of courage to start something. And with the Three of Pentacles, so there is something here that even though you have a lot of knowledge on something and you have some kind of life experience, and I feel like that's going to make you relatable, or something is going to be beneficial to whatever you want to bring in, there's still something here that you may need to study with the Three of Pentacles, or there's going to be a new experience that's going to help you on this new journey, I feel, in January, that will be coming in, or you'll be thinking about doing or drawn to. What else is going on for group number 3? Princess of Cups, Prince of Cups, Four of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Princess of Cups, you are looking and you are opening up to a new experience and something to fulfill you, something that is fulfilling. Prince of Cups, there could be opportunities around you coming in with the Prince of Cups. There could be also people that are interested in you here. I feel like you could be taking your time with this, whoever you allow to come close to you in January. Because I feel like you guys need a break from the mental part of relationships and things like that with the Four of Swords. So there is time. This is a time of healing and integrating the healing, the transformation. I feel like you guys are going to be integrating this and also drawn to work. So you guys could be more drawn to work than than relationships at this time, or finding a balance, but not making it all about someone else. I feel like you guys are going to make it about what you want to bring in. And then we have the Queen of Swords. There's knowledge here. And I feel like you guys are feeling that with knowledge, there's power. So you could be drawn to, in January, knowing something more, finding out the truth, or you could be seeing the truth in something, because the Queen of Swords is about truth. You cannot lie to her. She sees through the veil. She sees through the illusions. So this can also mean being careful how you speak to yourself in January. Do not say things like, I can't do this, I'm too dumb, or I'm too slow, or what's wrong with me, or anything like that. It's really about, I can do this. Like, I am a limitless human being. I am strong. I am, like, giving yourself those positive affirmations, because the brain doesn't know any better. It believes what you tell it. So being very mindful of how you speak to yourself in January can really have a big effect on the energies inside of you that will ripple out to around you, outside of you. And it's also about seeing the truth, finding out things. You can also be drawn to ancient philosophy for some of you in January. So let's see what we have. What else we have in January? Some crystal message for January. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. I feel like you guys are going to be doing this. I think you guys are ready for this, embracing the change, because you guys have changed. And sometimes there is fear of the unknown, and I feel like this is coming with this thing, this new thing that you want to do here. And quartz also clears energy. I don't know too much about phantom quartz, but that's the color of the stone. So if you want to do some research on that, that might be something you're into, or you can meditate with that color to help you be ready for change. And visualize that color. And then we have Frog Spirit Renewal. That is so perfect for this reading. And Unicorn Purity. You're definitely going through a huge transformation, and I think that this is going to bring in more of what you want, your goals in. And frogs are like playful energy too. So as you're renewing, being excited for change, and if there's anything that can seem intimidating, to see it as an adventure, kind of like the eyes of a child. The children love, like, change doesn't scare them. They actually are drawn to it. So going back to like your child, like when you were a child, being excited about something new. And unicorn purity is really being your true self, because maybe in the past you were not yourself. You were putting yourself aside or playing small for someone else. And now you're going through this thing and you're going to shine with that card. So let's see what else. What else do we have for group number 3? I think that's your card. The 10, the Wheel. That's the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the 10 of Emotions. I really feel that things are going to be changing for you guys. You have opportunity here for fulfillment. You are the creator of your life, the Magician. I really think you guys are going to be painting the lives that you want, creating something here in January. You are embracing the new, creating whatever you guys want. I feel like you're taking the action and doing that. Maybe learning something new, studying, and getting into something here. So if you're still with me, thank you for hanging out for this reading. I am going to be getting ready for the relationship reading. So if you are in a relationship, hang on here. And for the rest of you, thank you for watching. Happy, I wish you guys a happy January. Happy holidays. And now on to relationship reading. There is a... Ooh, there's a lot going on here. Ending of something, beginning of something. There is. Okay, so I just want to remind you, this is a general reading. So take what resonates. Remember that the answers are always within. There is the ending of something and the beginning of something here. We have a child in the past. With this card, I get the feeling of there's something with naive when it came to financial decisions here. So you could have maybe held back when it came to that. And now you could be regretting this. There could be a financial thing here, regretting for some of you. And for others, there could be a child involved, a money situation, or it's not fair here. So some things were good in the past here for some of you, and now you're wondering where it's going. For some, you could feel like you're living separate lives compared to your partner. You could feel like there's some kind of disconnection, but yet there's a passion. So there's an attraction here for some of you. Some of you could be wondering if your partner is still attracted to you, and I feel like the answer is yes, even whether things are good or not. I feel like there is attraction here with the Sun card. And this is what we don't know. Let me make sure that you guys see these cards. Sorry. Oh, I just dropped my crystal, but that's okay. And then for some, you guys could be planning more of the future. So there's something here that's ending for some of you. Before you make plans, you need to know something here. Before you continue with the future, you need to know something. So I feel like there was something in the recent past that you guys cut out or had to cut out in order for something to keep going. And I feel with this card, something ended and something new happened. Something changed here. So I feel like taking your time with things, opening up communication, very important. Understanding that things... maybe if they're not fair, need to be fair. So I feel like there's a shift here. The Lovers, the Fool, and Ace of Voices. There's definitely something here that you guys are have on your mind. There's the relationship, and there's something here that you want to start over, or there's an ending and a new beginning. So it's either an ending of the way things used to be and you guys are working things out, or some of you might be thinking, which way are you guys going? So for some, it might still be a little stagnant in January, but I feel like with the Ace of Voices, some of you guys may be thinking about communicating, maybe realizing things and making decisions in January when it comes to the future. Let's see if there's anything else here. The Knight of Voices. So there could be... I feel like a lot of you, things are like you could be bumping heads with each other right now. And you want to change here. With the Death card, you want the end, something to end, and you want something to be a certain way, new, better. And if it's not that way, then you're going to make a decision. So there's a decision here. So it's like things are going to be moving. So they're either going to, whichever way they're going to be, it's you guys are feeling like things need to change in a certain situation in your relationship, and then things are going to move. So they can be moving. Usually the Eight of Inspiration, things are moving. Usually it's for your benefit. It could also mean this is the time to do something. So depending on what that means in your situation, there could be a decision here that you guys are making, and there's a time thing. You could be running out of time for something, or maybe you've just had enough, or it's just like if things don't work out, if something doesn't change, then it's going to cause problems. I do feel like there's some kind of plans in the future, something going on with money, that maybe you feel you want to be more in control, more part of. And I feel like with the Sun card that there is attraction here. So it's just about making sure you're in a situation where you don't feel punished. So there looks like there's some major decisions here to make with this, and I feel like you guys have transformed your life. So you guys have changed, maybe outgrew certain scenarios, and there could be some kind of respect here that you guys are, you know, finding your voices in, and maybe want to be more part of making decisions and things like that, and not leaving it so much to someone else. And some of you could be thinking of making a complete change. So I wish you guys well. Group number 3, sending love.